right. Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend off from the Silent Hill Ascension train. I know I certainly did. You missed your withering? A withering? What's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. What's up, Rachel? Love you. Thank you for making sure that I was awake. I haven't been feeling too great, and my sleep schedule is kind of a mess, even more so than usual because of that. Hey, Nat20. What's up, Duty Zero? Hey, Selin Armo. Hey, Jet Ashton. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good tonight. Hey, Shadow Noises. What's up, Crush Dupe? Hey, Ashlyn. Hello, a big raccoon. Hey, Meep. What's up, Ty? Hey, Bloopa. What's up, Hirimi? Looking forward to you joining us in a little bit for the pre-show. We do have, it is somewhat back to normal this week. There's still no Ascension on weekends, but there is still planned pre and post shows for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So today we should have a pre-show, we should have a post-show, and of course a pre and post show with something a little bit new. But we'll get to that. We get to that a little bit later. Hey, Dr. Freeman. What's up, Nora? Hey, Christophonics. Missed you guys this weekend. Everyone was. Were you missing the Ascension? It didn't feel right not having it be a part of your life every single day. What's up, Pablo? Hey, ZKA. What's up, KR6? King Kane. Hello. Pastry Fun Tube. What's up? Hey, Cubizan. A little bit of sanity recovered. My hope meter was slightly increased after this weekend. Hey, Stevo. What's up, Yoshio? Hey, Gadius. Hey, Masters. Enjoyed some of the old DVD streams on YouTube over your weekend off. I'm glad you were enjoying them. I'm going to definitely be getting into DVD again soon. Once we get into December, I'll be getting back to streaming stuff other than Ascension. And Dead by Daylight is high up on that list because I'm going to be playing a whole lot of Chucky. Hey, what's up, Techie? Steve-O, am I going to play car repair? Maybe. I do have another level of car repair. We've got some new levels for puzzles, but I don't really need to do them right now. You can see there, I've got like 12.1 thousand because I've been collecting my catch-up videos. I've been doing my daily goals. I was still logging in over the weekend, even though I wasn't streaming, and I was keeping my Ascension interaction to a complete minimum. But I still did a few puzzles and collected some daily stuff, and I hit one of these things where it gives you like 4,000 extra influence points once you get so far on this season pass shit. So I got my scam points. Excuse me, influence points. And that white quiff. Forgot about logging in for points. Yeah, I figured out some interesting things about this. So you can get your daily login streak. You can see I'm 28 for 28. Is that correct? 28? Well, I guess the daily logins happen no matter what, even if there's not a new episode. But yeah, daily logins, catch-up videos, you just gotta watch one, and then you get points for watching it and points for the daily. We'll earn rewards when we do What's in the Box later on. For this one, every time the weekly resets, watch 5 daily catch-up videos. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be 5 unique ones. You can go in here and just like click one, back out, and then you can just click the same one again over and over. Just keep clicking it and backing out 5 times, and it gives you this. I mean, typically I wind up rewatching them multiple times anyway for the in-depth weekly recap things, which, by the way, for anybody who missed it, Saturday was this past Saturday. I decided to take off and just have this whole weekend off as a nice little break from Ascension. I didn't do the usual Saturday recap this past Saturday. Mostly because there was not nearly as much to catch up on. Because they went to the shorter schedule, and because they went to because they didn't show a new episode on Thanksgiving, there was significantly less content by the time we got to Saturday. So rather than having like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that, it was like less than an hour. So I decided we'll just wait and we'll do the catch up next Saturday when we've got kind of the official end of November. We can kind of do the whole month of November as one big recap next Saturday and get everything caught up for that first month of the story. And then December, we'll go forward from there. I'm still not sure what I'm going to be doing going into December, if I'm going to try and keep up with it Monday through Friday, or if we're just going to do the weeklies, watching the episodes. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not good at this. What's up, Transmit Ace? Hi, Nub. Good luck on the run. Thanks. I'm hoping we'll get that PB today. Hey, Mon. The Mia clip was funny. Ascension has had some horrible moments, and this whole experience has been pretty terrible, but there's been one or two good clippable memes from it at the very least. Maybe watch an episode if you're streaming and just feel like it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see going forward. But we've got about 20 minutes, a little less than 20 minutes now, until the developer pre-show begins. So we can probably go ahead and start our pre-show. Production should switch us over here.
I don't care. You're making me stay late. I'm drinking bourbon. Oh, hi. Are we on? Production?
Hey, I think production has us.
All right. Hello, everybody. Back for day, I guess technically 28, but it's also day 25 of Silent Hill Ascension.
Yeah, It's day 25. It's
Day 25 of episodes.
November 27th. I guess episode block.
Yeah.
Days where new content was shown. The new schedule thing kind of screwed up everything. So,
yep.
I don't know. This was kind of a shitty way to do things in the first place. It's almost like this was a bad idea and shouldn't have come out. But that sounds like negative, invalid criticism.
Exactly. That sounds like FUD talk right there.
Can't be doing that. Love you, Virginia, but you can't be doing that.
That's what you get for acting the Mickey. Oh, so yeah, we don't even have any new content to discuss this Monday because
nothing happened. We haven't seen anything new since Friday.
I have been seeing a lot more Berry Picker on my timelines, though.
Berry Picker has become an overnight celebrity. Obviously not,
what was their name? Crimson Rain?
Crimson Rain 72, I think. They're no Tassadul, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Obviously.
Tassadul has fucking stolen the show so
far. But definitely one of those characters that has really shined a light on certain moments of Ascension.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I did go back, and obviously I was rewatching stuff and taking notes, and we kind of had a comment. Speaking of the Berry Picker, when the Berry Picker gets shot by Eva, and he's lying on the ground and he's kind of making like a choking sound. I commented on it, and the Eldrach commented on it, where it's like, oh, that sounds like the Phasmophobia death noise, like when the ghost kills you and your character starts like choking. And I went back and I compared the sound effect, and it is that exact sound effect. It's not just similar. It was the exact same sound effect.
So what you're saying is that sound effect is probably a Unity asset.
Oh, it's 100% a stock thing. Phasmophobia is like 95% stock assets.
Yeah.
And the other 5% are like slightly modified stock assets.
And that's not disparaging Phasmophobia.
Oh, God,
Phasmophobia is great.
I love Phasmophobia. I think I'm getting close to 1,000 hours in Phasmophobia at this point. I absolutely adore that game, and it's one of those games that shows that even if it is like, for the most part, an asset flip game, you can still make something that is really good and really fun. Even just using stuff like that, like that's
and something original, just using the pieces, like the tools that you're given, basically.
Yeah, so it's one of those things that, as much as we kind of harp on certain things like using stock sounds, using stock assets, like the laundromat in Ascension, for example, or the alleged use of things like artificial intelligence, which we'll get a bit more in depth on that towards the end of our discussion here. But the use of those things, they're tools. Like they're tools, and no game developer should, whether they're small or indie startups that have never done anything before, or whether they're big former AAA game developers, or anything in between. It shouldn't be a rule that you're not allowed to use those things, that you have to make all your own assets from scratch and you have to record all your audio from scratch.
I'm a police officer from Bram, the next town over.
It's not necessary. It's not necessary. You can make something that is quality and that is good and that is fun and an engaging experience using, AI voices or stock assets or whatever. It's just a matter of, can you make something that's fun and engaging?
Yeah, and can you do it not using it as a crutch and being lazy about it?
That's the big thing, is that it doesn't come off as being cheap and lazy being the reason behind it. Nora, thank you so much for the 20 months. Welcome back. Very much appreciate that. Thank you so much, Nora.
Can we ban Krypton?
Production?
No, they're fine. It's
Okay.
I think they nodded off.
Don't worry. We're trying to implement a username filter, and we'll add the Krypton's name to the username filter once we get that working.
Yes,
So,
we'll definitely get it working someday.
one day, just like one day, I'm sure chat in Silent Hill Ascension will return, and no longer be emote only. It's hard to believe that it's been 27 entire days since Silent Hill Ascension allowed text-based chat and switched over to sticker and emote only.
Mm-hmm.
This background is what Silent Hill is now. Oh yeah, it's a good, I think, production.
Silent Hill side, yeah.
Production, yeah, just the completely vapid wasteland with a burning Silent Hill sign in the.
Yeah.
This is from the Silent Hill 3 UFO ending. This is after the UFOs.
Tortured souls.
Yeah, this is after they went to Silent Hill to bust some heads.
The canon endings, by the way.
Yes.
Silent Hill canon forever.
Silent Hill canon forever. I mean, there's a lot more legitimacy to those UFO endings being canon than anything like Silent Hill Ascension, as much as they want to talk about being canon.
I mean, if your psychological horror is about a young lady shoots berry picker in Norway, then I guess sure.
I'm sure somebody's life out there is relatable to that.
Oh, I just thought that was an average day in Norway.
Yeah, based on real events. Is production canon? Oh yeah, absolutely. Production is canon.
Yes.
Eduardo is canon.
Mm-hmm.
Berry Picker is canon. Crimson Rain 72, 77, 69.
Yeah, he's not making jams no more.
He found a wonderful patch of rowan berries and makes jams, and I love that. I love that about him. Okay, we're about 10
farmers market's gonna miss him.
We're about 10 minutes away now from the Ascension developer pre-show, and about 30 minutes away from our new episode after what felt like forever this weekend, just waiting to know what's going to happen to Toby. And today we might find out. This episode is the start of week 5, and it's titled The Severing Ritual. How do you feel about Toby, everyone's favorite relatable sad wet everyman?
You know, I kind of hope he kills Rachel. Kind of hope that's where we're going with this.
Yeah. Oh god. Get out of
here. She wouldn't play. She's just been mean to everybody. So she's giving her husband ultimatums.
Yeah.
It's just. I think we know who the real bad guy is here, or at least in Pennsylvania.
People, I just pulled up the leaderboard for this choice.
Uh-oh.
This community choice. Deciding Toby's fate. What will Toby do for the severing ritual? Here, we'll switch over to this one for a little bit so everyone can see here. It's currently 5.6 to 5.6 million. Definitely not artificially inflated numbers or set that way to try to coerce people into spending money on influence point bundles. Absolutely legitimate community.
Oh yeah,
getting these two decisions at like a neck and neck tie. It's crazy how many times this has happened.
People care so much about this that they're just rallying back and forth.
Yeah, it's wild. People
that is entirely real.
Burning through those influence points like nobody's business. How much have people put into this now? Sacrifice himself and turn it against Rachel, are obviously just neck and neck. Gabriel Zero is at the top of the Sacrifice Himself leaderboard, 85.3 thousand. But then you have Ant 361 over on the Damnation side to turn it against Rachel, who has put 301.3 thousand influence points on this decision. And everything is still, like I said, neck and neck here. Very, very close. Yeah. So we're going to find out, I guess, tonight. What is Toby's final fate? I wonder which one of these two choices will pull through.
Yeah, we definitely won't see Johnny Not a Dev show up to pump in about 300,000 points into a choice.
Yeah, for sure. Turn against Rachel was in a huge lead, though. That's the power of rallies. It doesn't matter what the community actually wants, because if you have a whale who can just spend points on a rally and dump 300k into a choice, I mean, you're kind of... I mean, everything is cool. Everything is legit.
Yep.
I can't wait to see what happens with this choice.
This is a battle of people who are just invested in these stories, in these excellently written, not ChatGPT stories.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I guess since we're on that topic, since we're on that subject, we're kind of close enough to it, so I think...
Oh yeah, I did kind of segue into this, didn't I?
Yeah, so we'll use that as a segue, the most smooth transition and segue ever, where we're going to introduce our new segment. So we've got some serious topics to discuss, and production should have a nice new graphic for us. And we're just going to throw it over to the new segment here. Production. Production, hold on. Production is trying.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Tech Talk. I'm your host, Alex Richards.
And I'm Mark Thompson. Today, we have some intriguing allegations to discuss that involve the gaming industry and the use of artificial intelligence. It seems that a company called Genvid is under scrutiny for their latest game, Silent Hill Ascension.
That's right, Mark. The controversy revolves around the claim that Genvid used AI to write the script for Silent Hill Ascension, and even employed AI to fill in some of the voice actors' lines of dialogue. These allegations have raised quite a few eyebrows among gamers and industry professionals alike.
It's definitely a bold move if these allegations turn out to be true. What's interesting is that Genvid's chief creative officer, Stefan Bukaj, has previous experience working with AI and has openly discussed its use in other Genvid projects.
That's a crucial point, Mark. Stefan Bukaj's background in AI adds weight to these claims. It suggests that Genvid has the technical expertise and resources to implement such a system.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be the first time AI has been utilized in the gaming industry, but using it for script writing and voice acting is a significant leap. Let's break down the potential implications here. If AI was used to write the script, it raises questions about the creative process and the role of human writers. Are we moving towards a future where AI replaces human creativity?
That's a valid concern, Mark. While AI can undoubtedly assist in various aspects of game development, such as generating random environments or optimizing gameplay mechanics, relying on AI for creative writing may undermine the uniqueness and emotional depth that human writers bring to the table.
Absolutely. We've seen numerous instances where well-crafted narratives and memorable characters have been the driving force behind successful games. If AI takes over that aspect, we risk losing the human touch that resonates with players.
On the other hand, some might argue that using AI could lead to innovative storytelling experiences. AI can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and generate unique ideas that may not have been conceived by human writers alone. It could potentially push the boundaries of storytelling in gaming.
That's a fair point, Alex. AI has the potential to enhance the creative process, acting as a tool to support human creativity rather than replace it entirely. It's crucial to strike a balance between leveraging AI's capabilities and preserving the artistic vision and human touch that make games so engaging.
Absolutely. Balancing technological advancements with the preservation of human creativity is a challenge that many industries face. The gaming industry will need to grapple with these questions as AI continues to evolve and become more integrated into game development processes.
Indeed, and as for the allegations against Genvid, we must remember that they are still allegations at this point. It's essential to wait for official statements or evidence before passing judgment. Only then can we have a more informed discussion about the impact of AI on the gaming industry.
Well said, Mark. Let's hope that the truth behind these claims comes to light soon, so we can have a more comprehensive understanding of the situation.
Absolutely. Until then, let's keep an open mind and continue to explore the potential benefits and challenges that AI brings to the gaming world.
Thank you all for joining us on this episode of Tech Talk. We'll be back next week with more exciting discussions. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the world of technology.
Take care, everyone. See you next time. Titty sprinkles!
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm back. Production? There we go. We're good. All right, so we've got about 45 seconds until today's developer pre-show with the Silent Hill Ascension devs. I hope everybody enjoyed the new segment, Tech Talk. Hopefully we can do that some more in the future. We will see how that goes, depending on how people respond to it. We might do some more tech talks in the future. But let's see. We should be getting our dev pre-show started now. I'm going to go ahead and stop the music here. Come on. Show me that, Eduardo. It feels like it's been forever. Whoa, the screen is freaking out. I know, we haven't seen our boy. It's been too long. That was neat and unsettling? What was unsettling about it? You didn't enjoy the Tech Talk segment? No Eduardo, but it's
Hello,
Noah and Layla.
Welcome to the Silent Hill Ascension pre-show. I am Noah and I'm here with my favorite, wonderful Layla. And Layla, can you please tell us what we have in store for us today?
Well, my
Riot.
favorite Noah. Welcome to the Silent Hill Ascension pre-show. It is currently
Where's our
5:40
boy?
p.m. Pacific, as per usual. And as always, we will give you our content, our main content, at 6 p.m. Pacific in about 20 minutes.
There we
And then
go.
you'll
There's our
come
schedule
right
for the
back
week.
here to us as soon as the indoor
No
scene is
more
over,
Saturdays and Sundays.
for a post-show. Isn't that thrilling?
We still got pre-shows and
It's very
post-shows on
thrilling,
Monday, Wednesday, and
we
Friday.
are here on the Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with our
say it.
pre and post shows.
Preach, Noah.
So, as you know, Silent Hill Ascension is a socially interactive streaming series where all of you collectively decide and shape the experience and experience the evolving story. So you collaborate and compete with others to try to make choices you want. So when each decision ends, the choice locks in as canon. So that's the version that everybody sees, a canon story shaped by you, the audience,
Shaped
every
by
day.
you,
And
the people
let's
who are willing to spend money on
revisit,
points.
one of the most iconic scenes we saw this week, which is when Xavier tells the others that Toby is the source of the withering and requests Rachel's help in ensuring a smooth severing.
Wait a minute. Did they change that bartender?
Give me another one.
Not until you pay your tax.
No. It's the same bartender.
I don't have the cash on me.
Then I don't have the.
Oh yeah, this was the scene where Rachel told Eric never to talk to Toby ever again. And the first place Eric goes is the bar that Toby's always in.
Eric, over here.
Looks like he has other plans.
Eric, where have you been? I've been calling you, man.
I can't really talk right now.
Listen, you gotta help me. I'm in some deep shit.
That's why I can't be talking to you.
What do you mean?
Whatever trouble you're in, I can't help you.
Rachel make you tell me that?
What?
Just another
What?
day where Rachel's got you by the balls. Tells you who you can see, who you can talk to.
I trust her.
You're fucking pathetic, man.
God, I love these animations. They're just so good. Oh yeah, speaking of. So I didn't hear it as well when we watched it live. I couldn't tell what the song was, but it's Theme of Laura Reprise, the song that plays in Silent Hill 2 during the burning staircase between James and Angela.
But you were always drunk.
So it is another Silent Hill song ringtone.
Died because of you.
I know. I know.
Look at the phone clip into his head.
You have to make it right.
His ear like clips right through it.
Please don't hate me. I was happy.
Toby, you made me happy.
Okay, so that was a very harrowing and emotional scene that we just saw. But now we're actually gonna pull up the scene that we talked about before with Xavier telling everybody, talking about the severing ritual. That was the very emotional scene of Toby and Eric, their friendship coming to an end.
Oh no, their friendship.
Yeah, but this scene,
They've
a
already
lot
been through
happened
so
this
much.
week, let me tell you.
Punching each other in the
And
face.
here we are really seeing
Trying to
that,
throw a Molotov
Eric,
cocktail.
Toby is once again the scapegoat for everything.
the
that
entire
goes wrong
Hernandez family.
in that town.
Now they're finally not friends. They can't be
Yeah,
friends
and
anymore.
I mean, like, these two scenes are related, right? So I know we played them kind of in a flipped order, but Xavier saying that Toby's the source of the withering is the reason that Rachel tells Eric to cut off his friendship. You know, it needs to be.
They showed him in the wrong order. God damn it, production.
That severing ritual, whatever that may or may not entail, and man, it is heartbreaking, right? I think I've established myself as like a pro Toby.
Emotional? It is
kind
pretty
of gal,
emotional.
and
It was
just
every
seeing
bit as
him
emotional
be continually down
as
short end
the
of
very
stick is-
real
it's kind of
discussion
heartbreaking.
about AI
Yeah,
in
you're
the
a
gaming
pro
industry
Toby
that me
girl,
and
I'm
Hirimi
kind
had.
of like, I guess
just a
an
moment ago during
anti-Toby,
Tech Talk.
but I love him, you know.
It was
but I
every bit
kinda
as
like,
emotional.
You know, he's a bit of a bum, but you know, I still love him. He's like your bum uncle, the alcoholic. Well, I'm talking for myself, not about you, Layla. Maybe you have one too.
What are we? Are we learning
You know,
some?
we're both from similar regions. We have similar characteristics.
We all have
What?
alcoholic. That makes absolute sense, and one of the reasons that I love Layla
Okay.
so much. But
Is Noah
by the
trauma
way, I have
dumping?
to,
I think
mention
so.
something about
I
how
think we're learning
Rachel's
why
eyes are,
Ascension is
like,
the way that it is.
her face is so beautiful. Can I just say that? Sorry. Like,
Yeah, I think maybe that's part of the reason she has quite so much influence over the
Right.
They
women
both
in
have
her life.
Tobies.
She's
They both
bewitched
have
them,
Uncle
and now
Tobies.
they're in some unfortunate situations.
right, maybe she's the source of all the trouble. I don't know, but it sure seems like everybody's against Toby once more.
Yeah, which again, depending on which of the hosts you ask, is a good or bad thing. But
Talk
that's why
about
we
how
have
close the
teams, you know,
decision
let's show
is.
Diversity of opinion here.
Diversity. So, Layla, can you please talk to us about the decision that's closing today?
Diversity.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got a neck and neck decision talking about what will Toby do for the severing ritual. And,
Production? There it is.
I think last time I looked, we had actually seen while we were prepping for the show that the thing flip-flopped like 2 or 3 times.
Production's
But our
losing
choices
their
are A,
edge.
sacrifice himself, which is the redemption choice. B, flee town, which is the severing choice. And C,
They took this
turn
weekend
against
off, and
Rachel,
now they're getting all
which is the
sloppy again.
damnation choice. And Noah, I am looking at the decision live, and it looks like
It's a tie right
it's,
now.
It's a
Oh my
dead
god,
tie.
it's a tie. How does
It's
this
too
keep
much
happening?
of a tie. Somebody help us.
Somebody, quick, spend your money.
Help.
Buy some
We need
points,
to
everybody.
decide if it's going to domination or redemption. Suffering, I don't think is gonna happen anymore. Yeah.
Hurry
So
up.
now I'm a believer.
Decide
in
with your credit
miracles, you know, so sometimes Team Suffering pulls it out. I'm not sure this time they will, but it's interesting, right? Because we were checking during our show prep, and Redemption had actually gotten up to 41%, and now we're back down. So there's definitely some back and forth going on, and I'm very excited to see what at the very last second the decision turns to.
Right, and I really love that the redemption option in this case is basically throwing another person under the bus. I really love, like, you know, sometimes you have this, sometimes domination is gonna be like giving a toy to somebody, and redemption would be like taking
Yeah.
a toy from the kid. Or
It's almost like it doesn't
like
fucking
that you-
matter
I like that you
and
manifested
doesn't
that for
actually
yourself, because it's
reflect
definitely
what
the
happens in the
opposite.
choice.
Throwing Rachel under the bus
So
is a
why even categorize it as redemption or damnation in the first place?
You're manifesting, you're willing it into action, and that's the kind of energy I love about you, know?
Noah, stop, you're being too honest. You're saying the quiet part out loud.
No, I'm really nervous about this severing ritual. It's called severing. It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, sometimes things are.
You'd be
very
good with Rachel
aptly
getting
named,
killed
right?
off? Stop hearing that damn
you know
name
exactly what you're
constantly.
getting into, and
Nah,
while I
think
don't
about
know,
how long
again,
they
step
still
by step, no one's
talk about
walked me through
joy.
The kind of severing recipe. Just the word severing, its connotation isn't like great. Kind of like withering, right? No one's saying
A
withering?
Withering, that's great.
Right.
So.
But by the way, talking about witherings and severings, can you recap, please, what happened
severing?
in Pennsylvania so far?
Oh, I would love nothing more. I believe
You're gonna
production
ruin
will
my
have a
jam.
graphic for us also. So far in Pennsylvania, Toby deliberates whether he should go through.
Watch
with
your
the
mouth
severing
talking about
ritual when
witherings
he's interrupted
in
by
front of my
cries for
Rowanberry
help.
jam. What's the matter with you?
Meanwhile, Xavier tells the others that Toby is the source of the withering and requests Rachel's help. Toby finds himself in trouble at the bar, and Eric adds insult to injury by breaking off their friendship, as we saw earlier. Bad day for Toby. I know I say this a lot. I feel like that's my intro to like a lot of these story segments where you and I get to chat, but like, bad day for a lot of these characters is the thing.
Yeah, it's just bad days all over. Like the only people that are
been,
still having fun sometimes is like Faith.
It's been about
and
28
Awesome.
bad days, give or take.
We're having the most fun. That's for sure.
What?
But we are also infantile, similar to the children who are, you know, it's normal for them to be infantile, because they're children. But
It's normal for
know.
children to be infantile because they're children.
Yeah, no, I would say you and I contain multitudes.
Thank you
We
for
are
the
both,
wisdom, Noah.
Incredible consummate professionals, but also have the sense of humor of like 12-year-olds at best sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I think it brings like a freshness and a je ne sais quoi to this whole operation.
Je ne sais
But
quoi.
actually, it's funny that you say that because I'm not sure Faith is having, you know, speaking of Pennsylvania, I'm not sure Faith is having all that much fun right now. Because as far as she's concerned, all of the adults in her life have fully destabilized.
That's true, but she just wants to hear her
Noah's a
Foundation
stoner?
fairy tale
Is weed
stories.
legal
She
in Norway?
keeps wanting to hear more and more. He said he read her 3 that night.
She
She's
took the
really
weed
loving those
gummies
stories, and I
from the
actually really
CPS
would love
lady.
to see,
Maybe.
what those fairy tales
She took them for
are.
herself after Astrid threw him away.
What are Foundation fairy tales, Layla?
That's a great question. I think if I were the writer for
If these two are having fun and getting paid, good for them, to be honest.
Right. You know,
You are
if they hired me to
100%
try to
right,
do it, I
Techie.
think I would do
Like,
a lot of work with like cryptids, because considering Pennsylvania
at this
is, like, in the
point,
northeast
I don't
United
think
States,
they're...
I feel like, oh my god, I actually looked up what the Pennsylvania.
Obviously,
cryptid
like,
was
it's a
way,
job.
way back
You
in the
know, it's a
beginning of
job.
production, and,
There's a certain amount of, like, forced enthusiasm that has to go behind it.
I think if anything, the
But
foundation should be able to step in and
hopefully
create kind of the
things
iconic
are
Pennsylvania cryptid.
going well enough
okay,
for the
maybe
for the
foundation is what
developers.
Pennsylvania needed. And I'm sorry.
Just
you
because
are
Ascension's a
offended by
huge
this,
pile of shit,
Pennsylvania.
I don't wish
love you
anything
just
bad
as
on
you
any
are,
of these
and,
people.
You know, this is not reality, fortunately.
These people don't actually work on the game. They're just people they hired to stream. That is not accurate,
just
Shadowcat.
so heartbreaking
They have
to
said
see
during
Toby lose
previous
his,
developer
only
streams that they were
friend.
involved during the writing and stuff
you
of
know,
the
Eric
of
is such a simp
Ascension.
for
Like,
Rachel. It's unbelievable.
they are
It is,
developers.
yeah, his behavior, I would say, is
They are part
borderline
of the dev team.
reprehensible. But hey, speaking of reprehensible behavior, let's.
Yeah,
let's
Layla's
step
in the
back into
credits as a
decision.
voice actor as
Noah,
well.
Damnation, eking it out.
Damnation is winning. Oh my
By-
god.
Again,
By
it's
a hair.
5.8 million versus 5.8 million IP. Like, it is, or excuse me, influence points. It is truly neck and neck.
Dios mío. No, this is really, I say that the 1% that makes all the difference. So, you know, the time on the decision is ending in a little bit over the 8 minutes. So make sure you make your impact now, because it is going to have a huge impact on Toby. Let's go over Norway a little bit. We talked so much
Yeah,
about
let's recap
Pennsylvania.
Norway.
Layla, can you help us?
Hey, what's up,
Oh, my
Geeky?
goodness, Noah. I was so hoping you would ask. So over in Norway, Carl and Eva confront the person or thing that he believes has been
Why do you think
terrorizing
Ascension is so
his
bad? Of
farm.
course they worked on it.
Astrid, in the meanwhile, faces torments of her dead mother in her lab.
I don't know.
And Carl
There's
tells Mette
there's
what
no
he
way to
has
know
decided
exactly
to
what
do
people did on a
with the ring.
project. And usually when
visits
things
of
are
her.
this messed up,
Listen, I have one
like
thing
for
to
something
say
like
about this
Ascension, when things are
situation.
this
Ooh, I have a
bad,
th- I have a feeling
that's a
I know. I
problem
have a
with
feeling I
production.
know.
That's a problem with direction. That's a problem with the higher ups.
Escándalo!
Oh, they brought their fans along
Goodness gracious.
for the Escandalos.
Goodness gracious, what we have here.
Oh.
We have
Oh my god. There were so many places that ring could have gone, and it went to Mette.
Yeah, there's so many places that ring could have gone. It could have gone to Astrid. It could have gone to Meta. It could have gone on James Sunderland's cock ring.
There's a,
It could have gone anywhere.
There's a wonderful song my mother and I listened to, and one of the lyrics translates to, "It's not what you said, it's the way you said it." And I feel like this is the prime example of what that lady was talking about. It's not what you said,
Meta
it was
got
the way
it,
you
by
said
the way.
sir. There was a lot of intent there.
No, definitely, like, listen, if I was Meta, I would jump in for a mooch too, you know? But the question is, what are
Jumping
y'all
what?
gonna decide that Carl is gonna do with it? And that's a decision that's closing soon.
That's true.
We have to decide, is he gonna kiss her back, or, you know, or is he gonna shut her down, or is it gonna take it slow? By the way, the take it slow option is very interesting to me. It's like, are they gonna go on a date, or
I would love. Oh my god. Okay. I love that you've put this idea out in the world, because I'm imagining a date.
He already did
where
kiss her?
Carl
She kissed
is
him.
Half focused on Mette and half seeing Monster.
But the way it was animated, it looked like
Mrs. Doubtfire,
it didn't
but
seem
in
like it.
Silent
It was
Hill
not
world, it's gonna be
expressed
like
that it was like
two-timing it,
one-sided.
Oh my god.
Because the animation and
honestly, I would
every
pay
the
to see
framing of it and everything was so bad.
I don't go on, you know, I'm over dating, and part of the reason is because I feel like I'm seeing monsters and I'm distracted every single time I try to talk to a person. Like, it's
Yeah, same, Layla.
Noah, thank you for that gift. I'm gonna write my fan fiction later tonight for Sherzies.
Right, you know, we should start a fanzine.
Anytime I leave my house,
Oh.
I just see everyone else's monsters.
I'm So sorry, audience, for this pun, but
That's why I never go outside, never touch grass.
We want you to decide on what Carl is gonna do with Meta's advances that are very tempting. As you know, he did want to propose to her before, and by the way, I do have to mention that Eva creeps me out. Does she creep you out?
Noah. It is, yes, she is, how do I put this? An uncomfortable presence.
Unnerving, yes. Definitely she is. You
Who
know,
is?
with her dead bunnies and...
Oh,
I don't know, her mother
Eva.
thinks she's bad. I don't know, but it is almost time for the show. So, Layla, production, could you put up the endurance scene,
Production?
please? And Layla would walk us through it.
Oh yeah, let's explain endure for like. Why is this a regular thing now?
Sorry, one of our main story characters.
They've done this for the past like 4 dev streams or something, where they just explain
which is what they
endure.
called me all the time. The character then enters a room only to
We've
find
seen
themselves
this
surrounded by
fucking
fighters,
scene
human-like
like
figures
30
chasing them.
times.
You have to help them dispatch these horrors by timing your inputs to what's on the screen. As the character exits, the pistol is blown away from them by
I guess just in case somebody decided to tune in, like today's their first day.
As a cameo to shoot the monster down and
This
help
is
the main
for all
character
the new
before being
players,
chased
because
down
new
and
players are
probably
definitely joining,
alive.
and it's not
Saving
just
our story
people
character in the
dropping
process.
like flies
What an
every day
honor
that
to
this
go out
continues.
protecting people
Yeah,
now.
it's for those
It
newcomers.
is quite an honor, and people do deserve, like, you know, special acknowledgement for these things. And if a character fails through an endurance scene, they may not survive future encounters, leading to their permanent death in the story.
Oh no.
So these endurance scenes are one of the best ways to they're one of the best ways to earn large amounts of influence points, which you can use, you know, to influence decisions. Remember, success and failure is all part of a collective story, and it's not individual judgment. We're all in this together. We're not gonna judge you with our fans, you know. We only look like we're judging
For the millions
you, but
that
we're not.
interact daily.
Slightly maybe, but not really. No, not at all.
It's a loving judge, but hey, Noah, we're like 2 minutes away from the
Oh.
show. I just want to
Layla's-
pop back into that decision. Redemption is not winning, so it is like really back and forth. You know,
Redemption is
Good thing
winning.
We have this today, really.
Toby's gonna sacrifice himself.
We're gonna need to just to cool off. And Noah, would you like to take us out with a quick summary?
Yes, so we have.
Please just kill off
Carl
one of
and
these
Meta,
stupid-ass
potential
characters.
makeout session. We're gonna see. We had.
Please just kill everyone. I mean,
being
eventually,
blamed
yes.
for all the town's problems, and probably we will need to do a severing ritual with him. We will need to do a severing ritual with him.
Redemption's
and
winning because we
Eric, his
wanted
best
to. Yeah, I
friend,
mean, yeah,
dumped him.
obviously, Reaver.
So, this is a reminder that after the show, we will be back.
A severing?
But we will be back for the post show. But we will also show you an interview that I've had the pleasure of doing with our wonderful Chris Cross. So for now,
Oh, right,
please enjoy
today's the
show,
Chris Cross
and We'll see
interview.
you afterwards. Thank you.
I completely forgot Chris Cross was gonna make us jump today. I completely forgot. Today was the Chris Cross interview. That's gonna be a hell of a post show, you guys. That's gonna be a good post show. Finally, someone who knows what they're talking about. Chris Cross. That weekend off made you lose your edge? I know. I getting rusty, man. Get used to doing something every day. Here we go. New story time. Scary Bones. Oh, hey. It's episode 1. This is the very start of Ascension. Is Zane making his Blair Witch dolls? Laudantium. We're watching this because the community chose sacrifice himself. Our sad wet man. Our sad little wet man.
You actually came.
Gross.
Let's get this over with.
Xavier just stabs him in the face. He just starts shanking him over and over. If it just got horrifically violent all of a sudden, I would love it. I would take back everything I've ever said.
Let us begin.
If it just turned into like a horrible Mortal Kombat fatality or something.
You may just save us all.
I'm ready.
All right. Our sad wet man. Nope. We're just gonna do
our words are
we're just gonna do some wrist cutting with absolutely no wounds or blood.
But we are not lost.
By hollowed blade, I draw out the affliction.
Okay.
Something is wrong.
Well. Oh no. He's covered in jam. The berry picker is back. Kiss her back. Carl's gonna kiss her.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
Astrid, wait! You two couldn't even wait for Mama to be buried?
Cock blocking Astrid.
Let me guess. You gave her Mama's ring too.
Yeah, of course.
Is something out there?
It's just Orson. I had to leave him in the car.
Don't worry. The air conditioning is on and he's listening to his favorite music.
He's throwing a fit. I don't know how he's going to make it through the ceremony.
I could watch the boy.
Okay.
Mette could help too.
I'd rather she not. Orson doesn't know her well. Look, I just need you to make sure he doesn't
Throw
go
it
up to
away.
the casket. I don't want him to see Mama like that.
The boy deserves to say goodbye to his grandmother.
He's too young, Papa. He might cry about it, but you just have to be firm with him.
Oh my
Damn it.
god.
That's the funeral director. Just watch him for me. You owe me
Or
that much.
Silent Hill ringtones, everybody.
This is Astrid.
Everyone's a big Akira Yamaoka fan in Ascension. Meanwhile, in Homecoming, is Toby sacrificed?
How?
Toby's in hell?
Shit! Shit! Shit!
I mean, Rachel said something was wrong. Oh, right in the vagina mouth.
Toby,
And then Rachel is just there.
Rachel, we have to finish this. We have to end the wither.
Toby.
Oh my god, the scenes are just skipping. It's just breaking. It's skipping
Stop
around.
being a cold-hearted bitch on me now.
What?
I made it right. I made it right.
Oh, the dramas.
These socks are from Bram's the next town over.
All right. Just chillin'. Thank you so much. Appreciate the 64 months. Quality content. I agree. Oh, it's the collector. The collector's here. Oh, wow. And that looked like the Pyramid Head animation from the ending of Homecoming. When Alex gets turned into a Pyramid Head, and then he stands up and does the Darth Vader, no! But with a Pyramid Head roar. Wow, what an episode. Did Toby die? Did Rachel kill him? Yeah, nah, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. El What was that? El Mexicana? Let's go, Carl. Time to endure. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. I want to make sure I get as many points as possible. This is the most interesting thing that's happened since it started. I mean, it's a pretty low bar. We might actually see if a character fucking finally dies. All right, I'm trying the don't touch anything strat. See if I still get max points. You have no QTEs showing on screen? Oh, that's a fun bug. Buck your points, I guess, Christophonics. No progress bar or anything. Skill issue, to be honest. You don't think the community names are real people? They are. They are. I have gone through and verified that. We've had people in our chat, in our community, show up on there. For a long time, they were not. For a long time, they were placeholders. It was placeholder names for the first, like, 2.5 weeks before it finally started showing actual usernames again. Some of them are probably not real, and there's probably still a lot of like bot accounts, since we know people are making like tons of free accounts and probably you know, farming points and stuff. Kill that bag boy. I love how they all have the exact same animation. Everything dies the exact same way. Glad to see you're still doing due diligence, Dub. Gave up on trying to figure out this train wreck. I mean, the Silent Hill fan in me wants to keep up with it just for the sake of being a completionist and being thorough with everything in the franchise. But this is also hot garbage. Oh, look at that, Chad. El Mexicana. Got his ass. Looked like Egon from Ghostbusters. Way to go, Cameo. Getting a cameo in the QTE parts is a waste of a ticket. I agree. Like, if you're going to get a cameo, those are the worst ones to get. Because these are not even archived. You can't even go back and rewatch these or replay them or anything like that. If you cameo in the actual show, even if it's just like randomly in the background, you're at least kind of in there. In the archived episode. Sometimes we've already seen that they will change models and they will remove usernames. So even if you do get into it, there's no guarantee that it'll be canon forever. Hell yeah, community. Did not succeed. No one succeeded. Carl. Oh, we forgot to do a prediction for boss fight. Oh, I only got 800. They might have changed that. They might have changed that. Exploit patched. You succeeded and got 800? So they patched being lazy about it, but it still is unfair and doesn't matter. D-Miser, thank you so much for the Prime resub. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the 8 months. Very much appreciate that. Everybody gets the minimum now. Just everyone gets 800. Doesn't matter what you do. You did 1 QTE and got 1600. Oh, so even doing the one, was it 1 perfect QTE and it filled the whole bar? King Kane? Was it that strategy? Oh, hold on.
Welcome to Silent Hill Ascension post show. I am Noah and I'm here.
Noah
with
and
the
Layla are
wonderful
back.
Layla and Layla, what did we just watch?
Oh my god.
Noah,
They're going to lose their minds.
Look at me. I am grieving. I am in
They're going to
mourning.
cry.
This is painful. Not your boy.
Not your boy. Noah says it.
I'm so sorry, Layla. I know you were rooting for him. I know.
I just,
Look.
he was kind of everything.
Emotions.
No, I'm so sorry, Layla. But maybe it will give you comfort that he.
I started to forget what they look like.
It. Well, the audience chose it, which means he chose it too. So, it was his call to sacrifice himself.
That's true, and as we said, neck and neck decision. That thing was going.
Still don't even know who the fuck Toby is. That's the great part. We still don't know who any of these fuckers are. We're a month deep in this. We still don't know what the fuck's going on.
We were shook here. And
are these two devs? Yeah.
It's hard to see Toby. It's hard to let him go. But yeah, let's look again at the video that we saw now. Toby finds himself transported from the severing ritual to a strange place with an ominous threat. This was harrowing. This is what a lot of us chose that would happen. Most of
Noah's
us,
looking more professional today, I see.
Layla, let me tell you.
Just wait for Casual Friday.
No, I was much like Noah was manifesting earlier. I was also manifesting a better scenario for my poor boy Toby, but alas, it was not to be. He did the redemptive thing and sacrificed himself to stop the withering. Now, is that going to be effective?
Let's hope they're being well paid for this humiliation.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh my God,
I hope they're at least getting paid decently for this.
Like, damn. It's still like.
I know I would need a fat fucking paycheck to have to do this 3 times a week.
Even though we tried.
For months.
Anyway, I don't know.
For fucking Ascension, trying to be excited about it.
Much like
that, like Genvid doesn't have enough in their budget to fucking pay what I would ask for that.
That was great. I love the escalation. We're good. Yeah, it was hard to watch. It was a lot.
People died at the mill. It was Toby's fault. No idea how, why, or what though. Yeah. Yeah. Also, he hates the Foundation because they killed his sister Joy, but also he joined the Foundation. So,
stab him, and I think that's
fuck it. None of it matters.
I'm glad that Rachel didn't keep her hands clean during this whole thing because she's kind of at the root of it all, isn't she?
Right, but if there's somebody who likes to get their hands dirty here, that's Rachel. Rachel is she's the woman for the hard jobs.
Rachel's all about getting her hands on those hard jobs.
Emotionally controlling her husband.
Yeah.
Those dirty hands on those hard jobs.
She does what needs to be done, Noah. And unfortunately, what needs to be done is often in her own view of what needs to be done. I don't know if it's like objectively what needs to be done. Maybe we need to, as we in production like to say, kind of go on a higher level, take a step back, see what the actual issue is. But I don't think she's doing that. She could come train with us for a couple of weeks and see what goes on.
Yeah, but let's see if she does our dirty jobs. But yeah.
What are they making you do?
I can't imagine what Eric is.
Well, they're making you talk about this garbage and be excited about it. So that is a pretty dirty job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how do I put this? He's also making.
He sure did. But by the way, we do have cameos here on Silent Hill Ascension. Production, can you please show us the graphic? And Layla, can you please read it?
Production? They have to clean up the mess of murder. Oh, that's horrible.
To be the extra in Silent Hill Ascension, you can take part in cameo contests.
Not my boy.
And cameo contests are entered with influence points. Noah, I think you have a little bit more context for folks who may not know about our cameos.
Whoa!
I sure diddly do. So
did production steal my graphic?
Silent Hill Ascension is our cameo contest because you.
Did you see the transition? That looked like my fog transition.
Part of Silent Hill canon.
It looked like this.
You and other audience.
That looked like my fog scene transition.
Contest to have parts in the series, and you can.
Has our production? Do we have the same production?
Accumulated with the endurance scenes and the puzzles. And the current cameo contest closes soon, so this is your last chance to enter it. You can be canon. Do it. And also, I had a lucky chance to interview the very wonderful Chris Cross earlier. So you're gonna watch that.
Take them to zombie court.
So, production, can you please show us the interview with Chris? And we will see you right after the interview finishes. Both me and Layla are gonna dissect that together.
They're gonna dissect Chris Cross. There's.
Chris
yeah,
Cross here,
jump.
The studio creative director at GenVid. Chris, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Could you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, sure. My name is Chris Cross, studio creative director. I have a lot of experience in interactive in games, and studio creative director just means that I try to make everything easy for the other creative directors.
Right, and it's so important that there's somebody to smooth out all the stuff, so that creatives that are more focused on just being creative don't get anxiety from managing everything. So could you explain?
Hope no one tries coming through that door.
What you work
oh yeah,
on
he's like barricaded himself in the bathroom.
Sure. So more specifically, I've taken one of the things that I do is make sure that
Jack Torrance is on the other side with a fire axe.
Branching narrative decisions works 100% correctly.
He's gonna start chopping his way in there any second.
And that goes all the way from what the script looks like, how it exports, how it imports, how the back-end systems work, all the way to what's presented on screen, and how people, input their decisions and their decision-making in the live show. It's a lot.
He's in his closet for sound quality. I mean, hey, we can't say shit. We recorded a lot of stuff in your closet when we were doing music.
Sounds like you have your hands full here.
Every day.
And I know you do.
It works. It does. Yeah. It does.
So what makes?
I mean,
this,
you made the
alluding to that, but what makes this serious?
The mic box, the sound damping box, and everything.
Experience than like a game or a TV show.
So what's really interesting, and we sit right in between game and TV show a little bit, but the biggest factor is the M in Miles, which is massive. And so the whole audience
millions of people,
the decision, not just one person. And so what's really fun for me is not only providing a way for people to do that, but also seeing how they interact with each other, right? And how they try to influence as a community this branching narrative that we've built for them that's huge and massive. And I think
huge
that they take
and
it a
massive
little bit for granted because we're doing our job smoothly enough that they're not even noticing that it's branching. They just get presented a linear story as if
you can't even tell that there's multiple pathways.
Little do they know there are multiple systems at work.
It's almost like it's just a normal linear story.
Branches per night.
It's just so smooth.
I'm even as a production coordinator on this project, so I've seen all the crazy branching, all the crazy stuff, and I know how complex it gets. And even I kind of forget when I see it on the app, and I'm like, wow, it seems like it is linear, but it's not. It's really difficult to make all these things happen.
Yeah, for every show, we have, 3 main scenes, but to make those scenes, it might be, you know, as few as 3 videos, or sometimes I have 12 ready to go, depending on how the decision outcome is. But most people don't realize that it's
Okay.
branching and picking the right video at the right time based on their decisions. And so, you know, it's a complex web of possible outcomes.
It's going to be so awkward when they stitch this whole thing together with all the jarring transitions. Oh, you can already watch episodes on like Tubi.
And maybe.
You can already see how awkward it is.
So this
And
is
as it
your
goes
second
on, it's just going to get
interactive
worse.
series, right?
Yeah, it is. So I worked on The Walking Dead: The Last Mile, which was
You sure
formatted
did.
a little bit differently. We had a lot of learnings from that project. You know,
Except
a lot of
remember,
that
they're
has
a
shaped,
indie development
how
team who's
this,
never done this before.
Mile is working. You know, and it was.
So let me
it
talk
was
about the time we did this before.
It's a learning experience, but I would still say that I'm not 100% an expert yet.
Right. Well, it's everything's a learning experience, and this is like what science is like. Science is not finite.
Oh, this is
solutions.
definitely
It's an
akin
ever-growing,
to a science experiment.
Questioning and revisioning and doing something new. So, so what's an interesting discovery, like you said, that you made on The Walking Dead?
One of the biggest revelations for me on The Walking Dead was how much people really loved cameos.
Eventually, there will be a single final 2 to 3 hour product.
People who were really hardcore.
No. There's already like 3 episodes, Techie, and each episode is like an hour long.
Finding exploits to gain more influence points.
It's going to be like 20 hours long by the time they're done with all of it.
You know, they really took it seriously. When we say that you're going to be a cameo in the story, you become part of the canon, right? And so,
which is true. It's a something to be taken very seriously.
Exactly, and I think many people would change their names if they knew that they were forever going to be immortalized as some chump 22.
Right.
What?
Yeah, maybe time to rethink.
Oh, talking about the cameo names.
If you want to be canon.
Nah, those are great. Scam of Hills. Scam of Hills being part of Silent Hill canon forever.
On Silent Hill Ascension.
So the most exciting
people know what they're doing with their usernames. Token All Night.
The core interaction.
Token All Night was another good one.
And so it's a lot of work, but it's really worth it, especially to see how seamlessly it happens during the live show. The decisions. I don't know. It's really mind-boggling when you know how it looks to me and how complex it is, and then to see it play out.
Oh, we saw the graph. We saw the graph from Martin Montgomery.
Interaction, and that it's.
We saw all the branches that eventually funnel into the same 2 endings.
Callbacks to previous decisions that are still influencing the story and the narrative. It's really amazing for me that sort of magic, I think, you know, is almost taken for granted because it's too smooth.
You're right, and you're kind of, in a sense, you're kind of a facilitator.
Ascension.
Of
It's so smooth, it's like magic.
You're allowing all these chaotic things to ensue.
That's right. And in fact, I know all of the potential directions, and I'm just here to let people express their chaos, right? I am just here to help everybody express the chaos. I have no opinion.
Yeah,
on which
community,
direction
express that chaos by voting for redemption 99% of the time.
Chaos. In fact, the more chaos, the better. I would love to
because
see
everyone is just clicking on something with no context
about a character halfway through their arc and then start to go another way. That's the whole point of what we're doing. It's exciting to see the community band together and make decisions as a group.
Right, and speaking of decisions, you've worked a lot on the fate and hope system that we have. So what are all the elements you have to coordinate to make it work?
Sure. So tonight we saw Toby's fate and hope outcome, and
did we though?
Go back to it in
we should go look at the graph. It was very complex, and so like having everybody understand you know, that multiple decisions went into determining fate, and also mindfulness puzzles and the endure is all influencing Toby's hope. And so we take those 2 things, we mix
Toby died because of low hope and community
you know, out
choices.
Of 5 possible outcomes tonight, we got the
so it's our fault. It's all our fault. It's definitely not something that was.
So yeah,
rigged
if
to
you
be
could
a specific
please,
way.
Pull up the graphic we saw on the interview with Martin last
Oh yeah,
week.
they
So
brought
now
the
we can
fucking
reveal
MS
that
Paint
it's
graphic
actually
back
Toby's branching.
from the Martin
And,
Montgomery
let me
interview.
tell you,
Look
I'm
at
getting,
this.
PTSD.
Look how
Looking at
complex all these
I
branches
remember
are
trying to put it into a
that
linear
funnel down
script
into the
for
same two
recordings.
endings.
Yes, this. I don't know if I've been away from this graph long enough to get PTSD. I'm still in the horror moment.
You're still
So,
in the.
yeah, I'm still
you're
in the
not
moment.
in the post. You're
Yeah, that's right.
What the fuck is this? So this would be like
Exactly.
one
And
scene,
so
right?
to
And
make
then
this
here is a
all
choice
happen,
after that
every single
scene.
one of those lines leads to a potential.
So here's your
outcome
like
video.
3
And,
choices,
to make them all trigger correctly,
and then
I've
each
been down
branch
every line,
for each
every
choice,
single one.
filtering down, right?
It's more work.
But you
for
can
me,
see,
but
even if it
it's
splinters
great for
off
the
like
audience.
this,
Right. So Chris.
it
did
all
so
runs
y'all
back down
don't
into the
have
same
to.
thing.
That's right.
Thank you, Chris. We really admire your bravery in this, and I'm not even joking. It sounds like I am, but like you really are important to this.
Noah's
I don't
not
know, like,
joking. It is incredibly brave
at the
for
same time
any of the
that you're a
developers
facilitator
to
of chaos,
show
you're
their
also
faces
a calm
and talk
in
about
the
this
storm.
project publicly.
Just chill, man. Everything's
Chill,
gonna work
man.
out. We got this.
Okay,
We got
you're
this.
right.
It's
You're
gonna
right.
happen.
You're right, Chris.
So great. So
Just
that
chill.
is
Just
so- you
chill.
have a message
We just
for
need to
our
chill out, you
wonderful
guys. Take the weed gummies that you got from your local CPS agent.
Mindfulness.
Fucking chill out for a minute.
Really influence
It's
the
just a
outcome
fucking
of the story and the
massively
narrative,
interactive
and
live
also
event.
Try to get
Just calm down.
the QuickTime events perfect in future endure activities.
You love his attitude.
because
So
you're
do I,
really
Techie. Like
affecting
you can
an
tell.
actual story outcome
You can
for all
tell
of the
that
characters.
he's like
Those are super
he
important.
likes what he does.
Right. So
He does
remember,
not sound like he's
these are fun
feigning
puzzles,
interest
but they have major consequences.
and trying to make his job sound
Keep
interesting.
on
He sounds
using
like he
them. Keep on
legitimately
solving
enjoys
those
what he
puzzles.
does. And I'm sure for
thank you
him,
all
like
so
on
much
some
for
level,
tuning
what
into
he's
this
doing
interview.
and what a
Chris,
lot of the
thank
devs
you
do
so
for
much For all
Ascension
your work. It was so great to have
is
you.
probably like
Right on. Thanks
something
for
that they
having
are legitimately
Thank you.
passionate about, even if it's not maybe their ideal project. Their little
Welcome
specific
back,
thing that
my
they're doing
darling.
is something they like
I
doing.
hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed doing it. It was so fun to talk to Chris Cross. I really love him. He's such a great guy and so talented. Layla, don't be harsh, but what did you think?
Yeah, Layla, don't be
You know,
too
we were
harsh.
sitting here watching it together. You
No
saw me giggle a
invalid
couple
criticism.
times. I actually, so Chris Cross is one of the first people that
Made me
I got
jump.
to talk to when I started at GenVid a couple of years ago, and he actually has, I don't know if he's ever shown it to you, but a hysterical graphic to explain.
He didn't make
like,
us
the
jump. He
vision
made us
behind
chill out.
interactive
Look, it's been a long time.
that
Chris
involves,
Cross has been
characters
through a
from other
lot.
franchises, and then like I believe a baseball stadium. So if you haven't seen it, please seek it out. It's a great time.
Oh, that sounds great, and I will actually do that because I missed the fun on that. But let's talk about.
He made us jump
decisions that the
like 30
audience,
years ago.
Made so far, Layla, can you
These days, it's
tell us
it's
about
just
that? And
just chill
production,
out.
Please put it up on the screen for us.
Production.
Yes. All right.
Audience choices so far.
What will Toby do for the severing ritual? A final fate decision. The audience shows that Toby will sacrifice himself, which is the redemption option. Rip to a king. Toby, I love you. I'll never forget you.
I guess he's dead. Rip to a king.
And then, we have
Layla
some
confirms.
pictures of What will Carl do?
It's not a bait and
with
switch.
Ingrid's
They're not gonna
ring?
do a.
Scandalo decision. Give it to Mete. Absolutely.
Toby somehow survived, and he's just trapped in the other world or something.
Astrid react to her dead mother talking to her? She demanded an apology, which honestly, fair enough.
Fair enough. Your dead mother comes for a visit. You give her the damn apology, okay? The audience really. This week was so exciting because we really had such neck and neck decisions, and they were also huge decisions. The neck and neck decision, not surprising actually, because people really care about Toby, our dear old rest in peace Toby. But
Rest in
it was
peace,
so
Toby.
neck and neck. I was really just like, and with Astrid Dead's mother, like low-key, I did want to see her stab her, low-key. But you know, like an apology totally makes sense. I understand it. Weirdly, it's the suffering option.
You know what's funny is I feel like if that had been
Yeah, demand an apology was the
I
suffering.
wonder, actually, if that had been Rachel
Again.
in that, in
The
that
categorization
spot
of the
would
choices
audience
makes
have picked
zero sense.
for her to stab her dead mother. It's just
It just adds to the lack of context that they give you for any choice in this.
reserved and a little bit more. I don't even know if thoughtful is the right word, but definitely more contained.
Toby died before we ever figured out exactly what happened at the mill.
Is a little bit more. How do I put this?
We never even saw a single flashback to when him and Eric were friends
So
or
very
anything.
interesting there. And then the neck and neck decisions. I mean, part of the reason I'm going to miss having Toby on the show so much is because a lot of the decisions that are neck and neck, that are those really like exciting ones that we.
I've been sitting around waiting for the show to start making sense and for things to start coming together, and Toby's already fucking
A
dead.
lot of those are Toby decisions, so I wonder what the next like polarizing thing is going to be.
What's up, Barry Leaf? Yeah, you missed the episode.
I also, honestly, I bet on Rachel.
It's at the same time every day, or Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern,
yeah, it's,
like 30 minutes ago.
The audience really made a very big impact killing your friend Layla. But also, you know, we also just saw the scene before the show. We also just saw what happened with
I'm sorry, who are these people? Noah and Layla, two members of the GenVid Silent Hill Ascension dev team.
Everybody else, you guys decided that they are going to make out.
Well, they're gonna try to make out, and then Astra's gonna walk.
Astrid with the cock block.
She's definitely a rooster blocker, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Noah!
You know?
Got Layla with that one. The rooster blocker.
Absolutely. Yeah, Astrid's timing, I will say, is absolutely impeccable.
Can I get a rooster blocker sticker?
Like a rooster.
Come on, I paid for the season pass and you wouldn't give me a refund.
Honestly, I'm still trying to personally decide how I feel about it, because
I'll settle if you give me a rooster blocker sticker.
He's such a sad old man that I kind of, on the Toby principle, want to see him like 10% happier. But on the other, all the decisions
Just like a
he's made so
rooster
far,
with one of the
my
big
guy,
red, like, circle with the slash through it symbols. The like Ghostbusters no ghost sign,
They are making
but with a
it
rooster.
quite difficult for us. And by
The
way,
rooster
later
blocker.
I will tell you, I have a theory on the astrological signs of our characters.
Oh my goodness gracious, no, I can't wait to see the chart. And I wish we had time to see it now, but we are near the end of our show, which means it's your time to shine and give us a summary of what we've seen so far.
We saw our darling, darling Toby sacrifice himself. We don't know if it was worth it. Honestly, we're gonna find out. I don't know if the withering is gonna stop, but we sure did see.
Oh, wouldn't that be interesting if the withering stopped and nothing else interesting is happening in the show?
Astrid.
I mean, there's already not really much happening in the show, but
so much crisscross again for being with
imagine
us
if the
on that interview.
withering stopped.
So love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much.
What would everyone talk about?
Please, audience, stick around in the app, play our lovely puzzles, and will production please put up
Fishing,
the
come on,
next
give me
show
some
graphic
fishing.
for us?
It's been so long.
Because we are going to see you again on Friday. We are here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at the pre-show at 5:40 Pacific time PM. And then we have the show, which is every weekday on 6 Pacific time PM. And then we have the post shows on Wednesdays, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we will really miss you until then. And thank you so much for being with us today. I'm sorry that Toby died, but thank you for choosing that. You know, it was your choice, and we are going to see you on the next time. Thank you so much.
Orson should be the next kill. I mean, Astrid left him in the car, so hopefully. Well, what an exciting day of Silent Hill Ascension. Rest in peace, Toby. We got some information from Sir Christopher Crossington. My boy really died. Toby's fucking dead. And he's never coming back. They confirmed it. Fuck you, car repair. And guitar. God. Worst. Okay. Give me my points. There we go. A nice even 13,000. Let's buy some tickets. and do some what's in the box. 21 cameo tickets. I'm burning all the points. This is the only thing that matters anymore. We got to get Zach Baggins into Silent Hill canon. We got 8 loot boxes to open, which means it is time to play What's in the Box. You'll be able to use your scam points. The first prediction is open. You can use your scam points right now in chat to predict what will be in these loot boxes. We've got 8 chances for you to make a bunch of scam points or lose a bunch of scam points. Prediction is open right now. What do you think will be in this first box? A sticker and emoji. We've got 18,000 points on sticker emoji, 4,200 on cosmetic, 2,800 on art and flair, and 560 on duplicate item. What's in the box? 18,700. First prediction is in. First box out of 8. What's in the box? It's a cosmetic. The uncommon avatar top inner black t-shirt. Congratulations to everyone who predicted cosmetic. 30,500 scam points going to Sync Arc and 13 others. Congratulations. There are still 7 more boxes to open. We're going to rapid fire through these, so be ready to wager your scam points. Box number 2, the prediction is open. What's in box number 2? Sticker emoji, cosmetic, art flare, or duplicate item. Wait, I just realized this is a real thing. What the fuck? Yeah. We decided to make something fun out of scam points here on the Nub Zombie Interactive Live experience. So we play What's in the Box. What's in the fucking box with these shitty loot crates with a bunch of pointless shit in them. 12,000 on art flare, 8,700 on sticker emoji, 5,000 on cosmetic, 4,000 on duplicate item. All right, that's box number 2. Predictions are in. What's in the fucking box? It's a cosmetic. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. The rare avatar hair red bun. The rare avatar hair. $30,100 scam points going to Knocked 7 and 5 others who correctly predicted. Box number 3. Box number 3 prediction is open. We've had 2 cosmetics in a row. What will be in box 3? Krypton, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Absolutely, Mark. This guessing game engaging fan interaction is a way of having both organically made humor and gambling addictions grown. That's right, Alex. Was I Alex? I was Alex. I don't remember anymore. It's all AI generated. 8,600 on sticker emoji, 8,000 on cosmetic, 3,700 on art flare, 7,260 on duplicate item, 44,000 on sticker emoji. Oh my god, someone dumped a lot of points into sticker emoji. Oh my god. 45,000 on sticker emoji. Someone's going to be real disappointed if this is not a sticker and or emoji. Someone's wailing their scam points. Box number 3. What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? It's a cosmetic. No, it's a duplicate. It's a duplicate. The duplicate. The uncommon avatar top inner red long sleeve that we've already gotten. The red shirt returns. $66,500 scam points went to Devin01 and 11 others who predicted the duplicate item. Mom Zombie being one of those. Way to go, Mom Zombie. Way to go, Devin and everyone else who guessed duplicate item. Enjoy your hard-earned scam points. We still have several boxes to open. That prediction is open right now. 3,000 on sticker emoji, 1,850 on art flare, 900 on cosmetic, 1,000 on cosmetic, 3,000 on art flare, 610 on duplicate item. People getting their scam points in. What is in the box? 4,000 on sticker emoji, 6,000, 7,000 on sticker emoji, 4,000 on art flare, 3,500 on cosmetic, 1,100 on duplicate item, 8,400, 10,000, 11,000 on sticker emoji. That one jumped up quite a bit there at the very end. What is in the box? It's another duplicate. The uncommon avatar top outer navy field jacket. 2 duplicates in a row. 2 duplicates in a row. 21.1 thousand points going to Nora Tomboy and 4 others. Congrats to you 5 who correctly predicted the duplicate. We're getting cosmetics in a row. We're getting duplicates all in a row. Wild. What a crazy night. What was it the devs were saying about tensions and something else? Fuck it, who cares? What's in the box? Next prediction's open. We still got boxes. If you still have scam points, we still have boxes. Wager those scam points now. What's in the next box? 5,700 on sticker emoji, 3,200 on art and flare, 2,000 on duplicate, 2,700 on cosmetic, 16,000 on sticker emoji. Someone's like, all right, it's sticker emojis, time to shine. We've seen all these cosmetics, we see all these duplicates. The next one's gotta be a sticker. That's what they're saying with those 16,943 scam points. 2,900 for cosmetic, 4,900 for art flare, 3,700 for duplicate item. Watching that roulette wheel spin. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna land on? What is in the fucking box? It's a cosmetic. Uncommon facial hair black pencil. For a second, I thought that was a duplicate, but this is actually one facial hair that we don't have yet. I think we've already got the ideal facial hair for Zach Baggins. But there it is. It was a cosmetic 33.5 thousand going to Reepsy Poo and 5 others. Cosmetic had the least amount of scam points put towards it out of our 4 options for this box. Congratulations to those who correctly predicted. Next prediction is open. We still got some boxes to open. What's in the box? You're all out of points now. It's all right. Stick around. Once we're done playing What's in the Box, we'll wrap up and go raid somebody, and you'll get some bonus scam points if you join along with the raid. What's in the box? 7,200 sticker emoji, 4,500 on cosmetics, 6,600 on art and flair, 5,600 on duplicate item. Get those scam points in while you can. We can play a good Silent Hill game after cleaning off the dirty from the soul. Yeah, don't worry about that, Kitch. We're going to be playing all the original Silent Hill games in December. We're going to get back to doing some story playthroughs and some speed runs of all the original Silent Hill games. Very, very soon. All right. Predictions are in. What's in the box? And there it is. Sticker emoji believers. The epic stinger. The stinger in flight. Congratulations, everyone. The sticker emoji believers. It finally paid off. It finally paid off. 8,370 scam points went towards sticker emoji. 31.3 thousand scam points won, going to Meep and 10 others. Congrats, Meep. And everyone else who correctly predicted the sticker emoji. Finally got it. We still got a few boxes left. Next prediction's open. What's in the box? What could it be? We've seen a lot of cosmetics. We've seen a few duplicates. We finally got the sticker emoji. We haven't seen a single piece of art and flair yet. Get those scam point predictions in. 21,830 scam points on sticker emoji. 6,300 on duplicate item. 4,600 on art flair. 2,000 on cosmetic. A lot of people think 26,830 points on sticker emoji. People are thinking we're going to have back-to-back sticker emoji. Wagers are in. What's in the fucking box? Oh, it was a cosmetic. It's so many cosmetics tonight. The rare avatar hair, another rare one. The blonde swept back. We got the Eva hair. Cosmetic. The blonde swept back rare. 2,550 scam points were wagered on cosmetic for that one. 43.9 thousand scam points going to Raven Black and 5 others. God, that's a lot of points. All right, final box. Final box time. This is it. This is your last chance to use your scam points today. Again, join us for the raid right after this. If you want to make some bonus scam points back for tomorrow. What's in the box? Get your final scam point predictions in right now. Final box of the evening. We've got 10,500 on duplicate item, 7,000 on art flair, 4,900 on sticker emoji, 2,600 on cosmetic. It's up to now almost 7,000 on sticker emoji, 7,400 on art and flair, 12,242 scam points on duplicate item. Final box, final predictions. Last second here. And there it is. Final prediction. What's in the scam box? What's in the fucking box? Final box. Art, Flare, Rare Banner, Gradient Moss. What a winner. The Rare. The Gradient Moss. Look at that art. Look at that high quality art. It's just like real moss. I can practically smell it. Art and Flare had 7,530 scam points wagered. Raven Black won again, along with 7 others, taking home 32.8 thousand scam points. Very well done, Raven Black. Congrats to everyone who made bank with your scam points. I hope you all enjoyed what's in the box. Let's claim our rewards so we can start building up our points for tomorrow. This session was canon. Oh, every single day. Everything is canon. Always. And we got the victory fire. Wow. Look at that legendary sticker. Absolutely incredible. Carl Facepalm is a future reward. Not the cameo. Yeah, we're almost there. Don't worry, we'll get this level. We'll get these 2 levels in it's usually like a level per day. Actually, no, it's more than that because we're up to 37. So it's a little more than that. Almost 2 levels a day. You can skip levels with points? You sure can. Obviously. You could just easily go all the way to the end of the line and just, 126,000 influence points, just get everything on the season pass right away. 126,000. You get 26,000 for every $20? I'll let you do the math. No matter what, it's worth it. Last item? Oh, I mean, look at those high quality items. Look at some of those last amazing high quality items that you can unlock. Imagine how fucking sick you would look with this around your little portrait. Or this little guy. Creepy doll. Even though it's the shabby doll from Silent Hill 4. But, I can't blame the developers. They don't know what Silent Hill 4 is. That high quality red sweater. All right, tomorrow's episode. The funeral. Ingrid's funeral, presumably. Or Toby's funeral, or Joy's funeral. There's been several characters who've died now. Kind of. So we'll see what happens. Maybe everyone will have a joint funeral. But all right, that was quite quite the episode. But I think that's going to do it for the stream today. So thank you all so much for being here, for joining me for another episode of this train wreck that is Silent Hill Ascension. I hope you all enjoyed the pre-show and the Tech Talk segment. Again, we might do some more Tech Talk segments in the future if people enjoyed it. So thank you all for being here. Seriously, thank you all just for supporting me and allowing me to do this. It means the world to me. It really seriously does. But let's go ahead and find someone to go and raid. Aaron is speedrunning Silent Hill 4. I almost never see Aaron on at this hour. So we're going to go raid Aaron. For those who don't know Aaron has been one of the best Silent Hill speedrunners ever. He's held multiple world records across several games. Still a current Silent Hill world record holder for multiple games and categories. The dude is an absolute Silent Hill speedrunning legend. He is seriously one of the best in the world when it comes to speedrunning Silent Hill games. So please go show Aaron some love. He's doing some Silent Hill 4 on Xbox. Very specific and not often run version of Silent Hill 4. So that should be interesting. But yeah, go show him some love. Wish him luck. Silent Hill 4 is a brutal speed run. It's very, very challenging. There's a ton of RNG that can just fuck you for no reason. So please give him your energy. Wish him luck. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another episode of Silent Hill Ascension and another day of the Nub Zombie Interactive Live experience. Till then, be good to each other. And I'll see you next time. Much love. Peace.